Aalto University is one of our most important members then, and a very international university that specializes in technology, business and the arts. They're also a great example of industry-academia collaboration in Finland.
What I would like to see working in our university is the technology and knowledge transfer, which is very well integrated here in everyday life. This is again a question which has many facets. How do you handle IP? How do you engage participants? How you make students feel innovation their own? And of course, again, legislation is very important.
Whatever they teach, they link it back to this balance between human life, quality of life, and also sustainability. But it's not just in their teaching, in the theory, but they're doing it in practice. So this is something that we need to bring it to, whether we're talking about technology, computing students like my students, for example, how we can actually bring that sustainability, respecting the environment and each other, into our teaching and into the skills that we want our students to develop. So that was something from the Finnish mindset that we'll definitely take back home and then try to somehow incorporate it into the way we're teaching and what we're teaching our students.
Are we ready to innovate on that level that is really needed right now for solving global problems and then bringing it to academia level so that we can teach it at our students as well? And I think for this it was one of the best examples to see the Aalto Design School, how they do there, how they work there, all these decentralized approaches, all this we are at the same level, low hierarchy. I think it's everything that leads towards the right solutions.
The idea here is that, okay, we have some critical mass of these more youth-oriented, more innovation-oriented players through Design Factory, Startup Sauna and AVP, but then also we have some of this kind of more hardcore science. And the idea is that if we bring people together, maybe we can kind of learn from each other, expose these entrepreneurs more to more hard sciences, while we maybe get some of the more agile and kind of more flexible ways of working from these kind of student and innovation entities to the traditional sciences. We are here to provide facilities for those teachers who've been going around Aalto looking for a space that better fits their way of teaching. And then we support them rather than us trying to teach them how to teach in our way. So it's more of a kind of a pull. Like we have a saying that you cannot push with a rope. So they need to, you know, pull themselves and kind of reap the benefits.
J'aimerais beaucoup souligner le fait qu'il y a eu beaucoup de partage d'expérience. Il y a eu des personnes qui ont fait cette transition, qui sont venues s'exprimer sur leur motivation et également les choses qui les ont facilité cette transition.
Academia, university systems can learn a lot from the private sector in terms of incentivizing for performance. So if you want to attract people that are coming from industry that can contribute, you have to incentivize them. And so paying them 20%, 40%, that's not going to work, probably.
Hybrid careers can be enabled, and there are ways in which academics can be supported in their roles at the university through implementing their industry experience and also maximizing the outputs, the fruits out of this collaboration.